Put that away. This is not an open note test.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Don't know where it came from. It just fell on my desk.
Frank, nobody likes a lie. Now I want you to go to every classroom in the school and tell them that you didn't hit puberty until you were 15.
But Professor...
Now! Oh, and stop at the principal's office on the way back and make an announcement on the intercom. Alright, everyone, stop looking around like the dull creatures you are and continue your tests. I wouldn't do that. Wrong. I guess you want to fail.
What? But... Ah!
How strange. She's usually one of my top students. Well, class, it is time to put your pencils down and turn in your tests. I don't believe I've told you yet. I grade/laugh at your papers now at home. So I put everything in my teacher's box in the office to pick up on the way home. All of your papers must be in the box to grade. Any paper not in the box will be burnt, spat upon, and given 0. The office closes soon, so you all have 1 minute to get there. Go! Oh, look, Jessica and Lucas didn't make it. Well, it's not like they were going to get A's anyways. Time to go home.
Attention, my name is Frank Garcia, and I didn't hit puberty until the age of 15.
Mrs. Jenkins, we've been observing your son for some time now, and it is my professional opinion that he is artistic.
Artistic?
Yes, I'm afraid he has artistic doodling humorously disorder.
You mean...
Yes, your son has ADHD.
How do you know? I mean, I'm not familiar with the symptoms.
Well, a typical autistic child is usually very unsociable, takes very little interest in people around him, has no interest in sports or other physical activities, and often has difficulty learning in class because they're often drawing during the lesson and not paying attention. I'm afraid your son has exhibited all of these symptoms.
I don't understand. How does a little boy get this disorder anyways?
Well, it's usually inherited from parents or other relatives.
Oh.
Was the boy's father artistic? Did he ever doodle humorous things before? Perhaps during a state of boredom, like your honeymoon, or when you were giving birth?
No, not at all. My husband is a terrible drawer, and he wouldn't know how to draw something funny if his life depended on it.
Really?
Oh, yes. All his friends at work flee the water cooler whenever he's around.
I see. Well, what about you, Mrs. Jenkins?
Well, I don't know.
Mrs. Jenkins, I'd like to perform a little test. I'm going to give you a piece of paper and a pencil. I want you to draw whatever comes to mind first.
Well, okay.
Oh my. Is this a mother bird feeding her young but then throwing up while she's doing it?
Yes.
I'm afraid this is rather well drawn, and it is pretty funny.
Oh no!
Yes, Mrs. Jenkins. I'm afraid you may want to get yourself checked out. You may be autistic.
Right. I will.
But don't be discouraged, Mrs. Jenkins. You're not alone. There are, in fact, many famous people who have also been artists, such as Claude Monet, Vincent van Gogh, Andy Warhol. Some have even claimed that famed musician John Lennon may have been artistic. But the future is not hopeless. Autistic people may not have to live with this disorder for the rest of their lives. Research is currently underway. Call now to 1-800-ARTIST and make a donation to help bring a cure one step closer to discovery.
Hey, Dad, why'd you pick up that packet of mayonnaise?
Because I'm gonna do something with it. Just watch.
Ah, yuck! Freaking parrots!
He thinks it's your poop.
I know. Oh look, another guy at the bus stop.
Give the packet to me, I got this one.
Ah!
Oh my god. I don't know why we never thought of this.
Oh look, another guy.
Quick, Charlie, give it to me.
Ah. Wait a minute. This is mayonnaise. What the?
Ah, we gotta make this a regular thing.
And so they did. Ted and Charlie fooled people with mayonnaise for 3 weeks until people started realizing that it wasn't really bird poop falling on them.
Hey, Charlie, it's not working anymore. People know it's not us pooing on them.
I know, one guy actually opened his mouth last time I did it.
Yeah, once some guy actually held out his chicken sandwich.
What do we do, man?
You go back to the classics now.
Thanks for the mayonnaise, Mr. Siegel. Wait a minute. This kinda tastes like...
Poop!
Man, that's even
Oh,
funnier
God.
than the mayonnaise.
And so now what?
What do you mean?
Well, the joke's pretty much over. The poop to the mayonnaise to the poop again is pretty much it.
Well, I guess that's the end of the show. I mean, they did the stereotype thingy and the Lego genitalia sketch and the evil teacher and stuff. That's it.
Really? We're ending on a poop joke?
What's wrong with that?
Well, it seems kind of inappropriate for a big production like this.
Big production, what are you talking about? Man, our lips aren't even moving when we be talking. This ain't no big production.
Well, should we fly away while the theme music plays?
Yeah. And let's fly off into the sunset. I like those endings.
Alright.
See how nice this is?
How do we get over ocean?
Shut up, man. You're ruining the moment.
That took
The end.
too long!